Hey guys, this is my Unit 8 reflection, and we were asked to watch a video clip from Chariots of Fire and kind of highlighted the accomplishments and the perspective that Eric Little had about competition. This is one of my favorite old sports movies, I guess you could say. I really loved a lot of the themes in this film since it came out a long, long time ago. But I had written a paper on this in PE 578, and I kind of compared and contrasted Eric Little with Harold Abrams, the other Olympic runner who kind of competed with Little in the film and in real life. But it's really a contrast between those two characters because Eric Little was all about the process, and the process gave him purpose, and the purpose was to honor the Lord with the talents that he had been given in track and field. Whereas with Harold Abrams, most of you all remember he gets angry in the movie and says, if I can't win, I'm not going to run anymore. He's talking to his girlfriend in the stands after losing, and it's really a contrast between those two characters. And obviously, what you can take away from that, at least what I've taken away from that, is that life's not always about being victorious, but it's about this process of making progress and getting better every day. And that doesn't change regardless of your age. We can all wake up every day and look forward to growing in our faith, or being more efficient at our vocation, or continuing to make an impact in people's lives that are around us. And so I would say, as far as what's my purpose or my gift, it comes to the philosophy of, instead of focusing on immediate results right now like Harold Abrams, I think I have a good perspective with just kind of enjoying the process of participating in the failures and the successes of my students. And I think if we have that kind of perspective with our students or our athletes, that we're really doing them a service, and we're doing what's best for them, which is trying to find a way to recognize in them their hidden talents and pull those out, and then put them on the right track for being successful. And the opposite of that are those coaches or teachers who just either are complacent and don't really care if their kids make progress, or they have a right now mentality, which is if you can't produce results right now, then you're kind of you're useless to me. And I think we see that in more competitive sports situations where sometimes athletes are treated disparately based on their ability levels, instead of just trying to get the tide to be high for all the athletes. That old saying, when the tide is high, all the ships float higher. I think good coaches have a way of pulling everybody up, and good teachers have a way of pulling everybody up, because we're not just kind of cherry picking our top players and just focusing our attention on them, but we're focusing on everybody. And then finally, I just wanted to share this quote. This was in the video clip. It said, "I want you to compare faith to running a race. It's hard. It requires concentration of will, energy of soul. Everyone runs in his or her own way. And where does the power come from to see the race to its end? Jesus said, 'Behold, the kingdom of God is within you. If with all your hearts you truly seek me, you shall surely find me.' If you commit yourself to the love of Christ, then that is how to run a straight race." So that was Eric Little's quote from the film, and I think it's a good summary of how we should also live our lives. And if we're doing that, I think people will automatically be drawn or take notice of the difference between our philosophy and maybe the world's, because we have a desire to impact other people. We have a desire to make an impact on our kids. So those are a few of my thoughts. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Take care, and God bless.